Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Discussing Network monthly newsletter, where we're going to recap what we did last month, as well as kind of talk about what we're looking forward to in the future. But I would be remiss if I didn't introduce our co-host on this episode, and that's Cal Jones. How you doing, dude?
Hey, dude, I am doing well. What about you?
I am doing great, man. It's been a busy month, maybe trying times for you, if we want to say that.
A little bit of trying times. I think that's a good way to put it. But good news of things to look forward to. We've got Doctor Who right around literally the corner of 3 days from when we're recording this. So,
oh yeah, big stuff, man.
Psyched about that.
Yeah, as well as, we're going to have these short treks to talk about in the Discussing Trek world, as well as I think Daredevil is starting up, and as well as we just had the Venom movie is fixing to come out. So, a couple of good things coming up next month. I guess it might be questionable if we want to say the Venom movie is going to be good, because we've seen reviews.
Yeah, the Venom movie I think is going to be brutal, no pun intended.
Oh, man.
No, ching. But yeah, so tell me really quick. I know we went into a particular thing on Star Trek Discovery to Enterprise to DS9 we'll eventually get to. So on Discussing Trek, what did we start in September?
In the Discussing Trek world, we are talking all about Section 31, and we're kind of just like going through each of the episodes, starting first with the Enterprise episode, Star Trek Enterprise episode, Affliction and Divergence, which we've just covered. You can check those out on the site, as well as kind of moving forward from there to, I think, a couple of more Enterprise episodes, and then on to some DS9 episodes. So yeah, we're kind of doing a whole thing to try to discover what exactly Section 31 is.
Which is really cool because I learned what Section 31 was, and I was wrong the whole time. Maybe kind of right, but kind of wrong. So that was really, really cool.
Yeah, man, we're going to dive into it, and it's been a lot of fun so far, I have to say.
Cool beans, absolutely.
So what's going on in the Discussing Who world that we want to talk about? What have we been up to over there?
Well, Discussing Who kind of went on a forced hiatus, I guess, maybe, because I kind of broke my rule, or that something we came up with at the first of the year of having weekly episodes, which was totally my fault because I got sick.
Fault is a strong word. You were sick.
Yeah, I was sick, had my gallbladder out, and I've got 2 episodes that I'm editing now that are actually going to come out between now and this weekend, kind of get us caught back up. Got a feedback episode that has Dave Cooper, Ian Bissett, Brett Herholtz, and a whole bunch of other people that have sent in feedback. So I can't wait to do that.
But we did have a pretty interesting episode with you interviewing a YouTube personality, Torchwood Boy.
Yes, Alex Smith. He is from the UK, and had a fantastic conversation with him, talking everything from Walking Dead to Game of Thrones to Doctor Who to he likes Batman versus Superman just about as much as I used to. I'm much more kind after surgery.
You still hate it. You still hate it. Let's not kid ourselves here. So I guess also we put that on our comics feed. So if you go to discussingcomics.com, you can check that out as well there. Other than that, I guess we should talk about what we're looking forward to as far as podcast related in the next month.
Oh, I kind of have 2 words for you. Doctor Who.
Yeah. It is our Black Friday.
Exactly. So we're going to have a lot more content, right?
I hope so.
Absolutely hope so.
That's the plan.
That is the plan. Have a lot more content, have some more guest hosts on with us. I just am so freaking excited knowing that by the time Thursday rolls around next week, Doctor Who will have changed forever.
Yes, undeniably changed forever. Yeah, so we're definitely looking forward to that. See what direction the new showrunners actually take the show in, and just to see Jodie Whittaker do her thing should be fun.
Yes, 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 yes. So you, on the other hand, had an opportunity to talk a little bit more Star Trek on an episode of another Star Trek related podcast. So I
Yeah,
want you to
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about that.
I had an excellent time speaking with Aaron from Enterprising Individuals podcast. Check that out at enterprisingindividuals.com, where we talked all about season one and what we kind of hope for season two, as well as some Star Trek Discovery news. So, a fun time talking with him. Appreciative of him inviting me on, and it was a lot of fun to talk to another host. So I had a lot of fun with that. Definitely check that out at enterprisingindividuals.com.
Cool, cool. Well, I would be remiss, I think, if we didn't mention Lee Shackelford. And I would want to kind of mention, kind of throw you under the, not under the bus, but mention something. Lee and I had an opportunity to record a video behind your back and send it to you for your birthday.
Yeah, yeah, appreciate
Which was
that.
really,
Yeah,
really,
thank you
really
guys.
cool.
Thank you guys.
So we had fun doing that, and that was also when we were in Birmingham, and he and I did the episode with Fantastic Four. So that was cool.
Yes. That was a lot of fun hearing you guys talk about your love of Fantastic Four. It's really fantastic. To hear you guys talk about that
4 times over, even
4 times over. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a good month last month, and we're, like Kyle said, looking to ramp up content in the Discussing Who sector, and just, hopefully the joy will spread far and wide of the new Doctor, and, we'll be right in the midst.
So what about you? Anything else for television wise? I know fall TV is just now starting. Anything that you're like really excited for?
Actually, no. I think my guilty pleasure is Survivor. So I don't know if I want to mention that here, but I'll be going to Survivor. We got the new trailer for Daredevil just dropped, which it looked pretty interesting. Somebody is selling the good Daredevil's name. And so I don't know nothing in particular, but just I'll keep my eye out on a lot of the shows that I kind of keep up with, just to see if anything interesting pops up. Now I know you're excited about the X-Men spinoff show. What's the name? I forget the name.
The Gifted.
The Gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Gifted.
I am caught up on that, and the Flash and Black Lightning and all the Arrowverse is right around the corner. Looking forward to that. I mean, I will watch Daredevil. If I'm trying to think of anything that I'm excited to see, not only is Doctor Who coming back this weekend, but The Walking Dead.
Yeah. I won't be watching because I don't watch Walking Dead live. I usually watch it. Like later. But I don't know. I may get on it because I am going to subscribe to YouTube TV. Not a sponsor, in order to watch Doctor Who. So maybe I will catch up on some Walking Dead as it happens, so I can be in the that cultural atmosphere of people chattering away about what happens on Walking Dead. That might be fun.
Because I have a feeling this is going to be a big season.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've already got pretty big spoilers about a certain person that might not be coming back.
or two.
Oh, two? See, don't spoil me. I don't want to hear it.
Yep. No.
Don't want to hear it.
But I will say this, and probably the only other thing that I would mention from me is it was about this time last year that Jessica convinced me to listen to you finally and start watching this. And
that's like faint praise to try to say, I listened to you. You didn't listen to me. You listened to Jessica. You say this every time.
Well,
I wasn't good enough to sway you to watch a very good show, and you had to hear it from another YouTube personality that eventually got you to watch. So yeah, don't give me. I don't want your faint praise, sir. Just go somewhere else with that.
Okay, well, since you put it that way, I will say that I am completely caught up.
Awesome, man! You did that in a matter of did you start last year? Okay, yeah.
No, actually, it was almost toward the end of the year. It was almost like end of November into December.
Yeah, because I remember during Pensacon, you were only a few seasons in.
I was maybe into 1 or 2 seasons in, maybe in the 3rd season. So it's amazing what you can do when you aren't able to leave the house for a week and a half.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Exactly. So what else? Anything else from you before we wrap up?
No, well, I just will, since you mentioned Lee not being here, I'll just tell people to go and check out Lee Shackelford's podcast serial, The Relativity Podcast. Catch up on all 4 seasons. Am I right? 3 seasons. 3 seasons. Catch up on all 3 seasons of his audio drama at therelativitypodcast.com.
And Lee Shackelford, if you're watching this, that was a subliminal message saying we want episodes from series or chapter or season 4. Just subliminal message there.
Well, you must remain connected, so.
Absolutely, you must remain connected.
Each his own.
Absolutely. So, if anybody was listening to us, they could probably go to discussingnetwork.com, I would say.
Yeah, well, I say if you're finding this video or audio already, you're probably connected some way to us. But in addition, just go to our discussingnetwork.com to check out all of the podcasts, in addition to checking out our YouTube channel, which you can find all of that on that webpage at discussingnetwork.com.
And if you just by chance are watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button below and be sure and subscribe and get all your friends to subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
All right, well, we are signing off here at Discussing Network HQs.
There you go. That's a good way to put it.
And like Hal said, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.